there it is. This is my version of a camp kitchen. I've gotten, like I said, a couple ideas online. There is another one out there that uses the same case. It is out of my price range, and I already had most of the stuff to make this kitchen. This took about, I think about 4 or 5 months to get everything together, all the extra stuff I needed, and just kind of going in and doing my homework, seeing what I could use, what I didn't want to use. But this is it. So I'm happy to announce that I was able to get 2 sponsors for this build. That's Grayman Tactical. They sponsored me by sending me this Molle panel. I have it velcroed to the lid, and then I also have pouches on here. We'll get into those in a minute. And then also Sandy Cats, they sponsored me as well with the portable water system that will power the water here in the kitchen. So let's dive in over here and take a look at the sink. So as you can see in here, I did add a drain to the bottom, which drains out the back, which I'll show you the details on that in a minute. And then I also added the plug. So you can fill this up with hot water if you want. This is an on-off. This is a boat style faucet, so it folds away flat. So if you come around over here, you take a look. Here's the inlet for the water, and I did kind of mess up a little bit, so I did have to plug this hole. No big deal. The outlet's on the back. I'll show you that, like I said, later. I had a little oops moment right here. I was trying this out at the beach, and I had my barbecue set up right here, and the heat accidentally warped this, so I'll eventually have to replace this top, which is just a couple bucks off of Amazon. It's no big deal. So I added a little, this is a Husky brand from Home Depot tie down, and that just helps lift it up, and you can store it away right here, so when you get all your stuff out, you can have it sitting somewhere. So in here I got my pots and pans set. This is GSI Outdoors. It's missing the pan and a couple of the lids, but I just got to buy the replacements online. I also was able to fit my jet oil in here. And then my UCO, which I believe that's how you pronounce it, plates and bowls, the brand right there. So they usually close like this, but they store a lot better in here for this purpose. It stores better in there. And then I got an extra cup, coffee cup, and that is it. And nope, that's not it in there. So I also did plastic silverware just for extras in case there's more people here at the campground. So here you're wondering what this is. This is the spout, the drain. So when you're running water, this will run into another container and fill up that container with the soapy water, so you can dispose of it somewhere or take it home and dispose of it. I use all biodegradable soap from Sea to Summit, and it's all natural. Can be used in the wild and dumped off in the wild. So let's move up to the pouches. So in this pouch right here, we have utensils, and I have towels for drying stuff. I got this scrubber. This is a dry bag. Also got the soap. So that's it for in there. Obviously the spoons and knife combos in here. And also these are also 511 bags. You can use whatever bags you want, whatever works for you. I just wanted to use something really sturdy that can handle the outdoors, so that's why I went with 511. And here I got another drying towel, and then I also have more of the GSI Outdoors utensils. Everything folds down nicely. So this obviously should be sheathed, but I eventually want to get a nice Sudoku knife or some kind of good chef knife that can be sleeved and attached right here, so it's quick access and use it. Also have just a ton of other stuff. This is the GSI Outdoors whisk, and this all came in a kit. that I already had. So that's why, again, I opted to do this myself, because I had 90% of this stuff. It was the case, some of the other components that I needed to go and buy. Obviously straws for the kids and the wife if they need it, and a straw cleaner. So it's nice, everything packs away right in here nicely with the towel. All zips up. Up here we have the battery pack for the Sandy Cat's water system. I'm gonna go grab that and we'll go over that, how that all works and how that comes together. All right guys, so let me show you the Sandy Cat's, which is this brand right here, their water camp water system. It's actually really cool. It's all battery powered. All you need from them is the cap. Everything else you get with the kit is the battery pack, the cap, which includes the pump and power bank. So this is what's going to power that pump down in there. And then add this on here. You want to open your vent because they'll start drawing a suction inside of here. And then in there, get your bag of goodies. And I utilize this hose. This usually has a sprayer that comes on it. I utilize this one for my camp kitchen. So it just clips right in, that easy. And then I take this plug off.
So I do in the future want to go to a quick connect that you saw on the lid and add it to the side of the kitchen box.
Just like that. Then you get your battery pack, plug that in, and turn it on. You'll see water coming out. There it is. And now you have water here at the camp, on, off. Normally it'd be draining out, but I don't have the container hooked up right now to drain it, which is just fine. Another cool thing is that you could boil a couple pots of water. You can get some water, boil a couple pots, put it back in the container, and now you got hot water to work with. The other cool thing is that depending on what kit you buy, you can also get the shower attachment. So say if you want to go take a nice hot shower, you've been on the trail for a couple days, you want a nice hot shower, you can utilize this same one. You just unhook that. Again, boil some water, turn your pump on. Now you got water for a shower. Just like that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right guys, so real quick, I'm gonna go over the construction. I kept it real basic. I wanted to keep it budget friendly as well. There's a couple of ways I could have gone with the construction, but the one way I did go with is I used wood for framing. Could have used the extruded aluminum to make it probably a little bit more rigid. But again, I used the 1x2s from Home Depot, kept it real simple, real easy, and then I sprayed the wood frame with the Gorilla brand leak stop spray. I'll link all that stuff in the description below. Everything I bought for this, and then everything I already had to build this. For example, like the faucet, the sink, the drain, everything that I bought to build this, I will link it in the description below. So that way you guys can go and build this if you want to. You can build it in a different case if you wanted to. I've seen people use the Harbor Freight cases. I've seen people use Pelican. These are the Ironman 4x4 cases. I've seen so many different styles. So yeah, this is it. This is the final version of my camp kitchen. I do end up want to put a light strip right here. I think that would be a an upgrade that I'll end up doing. But other than that, I think I've got this thing dialed in exactly how I want it. Yeah, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.